are so thin. It kills me.
Black.
No. When was the last time you pigged out? Probably never.
Oh, Joan.
Do you ever just let yourself go?
Sure.
And just, like, eat anything?
Oh, eat.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure I do.
So you don't diet?
I diet. Wait a minute, I'm gonna do this.
Yeah,
I
it looks
diet
great,
to
so leave it, yeah.
some degree. Well, no, let me think. I'm so nervous tonight.
How can you be nervous?
You said nice things. I was all prepared for the opposite.
Victoria, I consider you one of my dearest friends. I don't know why you were... Last time we had a little disagreement, which we're not going to bring up, how you were really engaged to Andy Gibb and you kept the ring. You kept it, you see?
No, wait a minute, America.
Oh.
This is a new one.
Okay, tramp, who is this from? That's fabulous. And it's bigger than Andy's. Good for you. That's gorgeous. So who are you engaged to?
I gave it to me.
Are you kidding me?
For my birthday, yeah.
You bought yourself a ring?
I did. Why wait?
Yes, I believe that. But you must know a lot of men that give you gifts.
Well, but I like... No, don't do that.
No,
I like I like the ring. No, but last time we had the thing with the...
Yes.
So I wore it tonight to show you.
But it's wonderful.
Thank you.
If that were real, that would cost a fortune.
I was going to tell you it was for my 33rd birthday. Will you go for that?
No, because I think you look much younger.
I'm in for such trouble.
I think you look great. Have you ever done anything to yourself that you're so nervous about?
Yeah, just like this. Just, yeah, sure.
Have you ever done anything? Plastic surgery?
Not yet.
Not yet? Because you don't need it. I'm not saying you need it.
Thank you.
Yeah. But,
No, I haven't.
no, I just want...
But I'm not against it.
No, I'm not against it either. Anything. Anything. Move a boob to the shoulder. Anything. Wouldn't you do it if you looked better?
Yeah, if I thought it would make me look better, absolutely.
What's your... Go on.
No, well, I just wrote a book. I think we discussed this last time about taking care of yourself.
Right.
And in the book, I say that the basic premise is if you take care of yourself, really good care, then as time passes, then it's fine to use plastic surgery. It shouldn't be the basis.
What would you change, one thing on yourself?
My pantyhose.
A lot of people have asked about that. So you wear panties. Okay, that's nice.
You know, I got a message.
It's very sexual when you say pantyhose.
Pantyhose?
Well, people think of yes, pantyhose is sexy if it's black and sheer.
They are. No, I just meant because I have a run. No,
Just happened?
I got a message from you last week. Are you ready for this? I got a message. It was supposed to be, I know, meant sweetly, from Joan telling me not to be nervous about what we're going to talk about. There would be no notes. We just have intimate girl talk.
Because I want
Now,
to
do
know
you
you
want to know
better.
how nervous? In front of 50 million people? What do I... Intimate girl talk? You know how girls get down and talk? Do you know how nervous I have been all week about what you're going to ask me?
What could I ask you that you couldn't field? What could I ask you about? Would I dare to ask you about your first sexual encounter? Would I and how old you were? What could I ask? How old were you? Can we talk about that when we come back? Oh, come on, Victoria. Let's really get down. We'll be right back after this commercial, so don't go away. What do you want to talk about? Talking with my new best friend in the whole world, Victoria Principal. I just know we're going to be so close.
Oh, God.
So who was the first guy you slept with? Just tell me everything.
Oh, Joan.
About how old were you? I'm just curious.
About?
12.
I'm sure I could drive. I mean,
Okay.
let's see. I mean, what a thing to talk about.
But you're a sex symbol. America wants to know that.
Right.
Right? This is America. He wants to know that.
No, I mean, I started dating in my teens. And actually, you know, things have changed. People get together a lot younger than they did even when I was...
Yeah, oh, I know. What was your first... How old were you when you had your first really, like...
First fell in love.
No, not fell in love. That's boring. The first time you... No, that could be Mickey Mouse. Pitter-patter. No. The first, like, serious romance you had with a man. Relationship.
First series, I was 19.
Okay. Did you live with him? I I just want to know everything.
Why don't you buy the book?
Why did you write it?
No. Would you not ask me these things? Why do you did I live? What do you mean? Did I live?
Because I liked it. Did you move in? Did you say hello, ding dong? Here I am.
Not exactly.
Okay, so you lived separately. You've never been married, huh?
I was married once.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's it. I never would think of you as married. No, that's very nice.
I was married. About 2 or 3 years ago. Help me. About 2 or 3 years ago.
And how long were you married?
A year.
It's enough. Did you keep everything from that? Realize no home also.
I was married to a very nice person. It just didn't work out, but we're good friends.
Honestly, really good friends?
Yeah. Well, I mean, we call each other. We say, hi, how are you? Sure.
No, I'm very surprised, because I think usually when things break up...
No, we always liked each other. That was the basis of the relationship. We really liked each other. But we wanted different things from life.
Who was the biggest love of your life? Besides anyone you're dating now, so nobody gets hurt out there.
God. Who was the biggest love of my life?
That you always think, I hope so-and-so's watching me now because I look great.
You know, see, that didn't happen. I would think the biggest love of your life usually is when you're growing up and you go to the same school and there's that one boy you have a crush on. I grew up, I went to so many different schools, there wasn't one. Because my dad was in the Air Force. So there was no, I can't say, okay, I can't look back and say, who's watching now? Yeah, but so you never think, there was nobody that hurt you very much? You think, look where I am now? Well, I took care of that, yeah. Who was that? No. Oh, you could just tell me. No, nobody. No, because we moved every year. So no man has ever hurt you, ever? Well, sure, but why are you doing this? I just want to, because you look great, Victoria. You're very sexy, you're very successful, and I'm just curious to know if anybody ever hurt you like a normal person out there watching is hurt. Sure, I've been hurt. Of course I've been hurt. Who hurt you the most? I've been people in the... Who hurt me the most? Yes. Doesn't it cheer you up? All the normal women out there that are sitting there going, I got hair on my chin. When they hear, they say, well, Victoria Principal also was hurt. That cheers them up. I'm asking for the pigs of America. I don't know. I hardly know it. Nobody, I mean, Joan. No, well, I can tell you all the guys that stood me up. Because I used to stand in front of the clock at the Biltmore Hotel. The clock would stop. I mean, guys would walk past me, you know. Yeah, everybody's been stood up. I mean, you always care for somebody. It happens. They don't care for you in return. Any man would stand you up. Absolutely. Because I think of you as sexy and good look. Well, then again, I would think of you on the worst dress list, and you made the worst dress list. Yes, I did. But I was number 3. Who was number 1? Do you remember? Do you know who was number 1? No. Do you remember anyone know who's number 1?
Our crack staff
list?
Over here, anybody know?
Diana, Princess Diana.
Oh, Princess Diana?
Yeah, she looks terrible now, but
you can be too thin. You can be too thin, but then look at the mother-in-law. I mean, you know, she's going through hell. If they split up, she gets the Falklands, Diana. That's all. I think that's sad. Yeah. No, I feel badly for her. You feel bad? I don't feel badly for anybody that owns kingdoms. If you own England and Ireland and Scotland and Canada, smile. You know what I'm telling you? Smile. Not tragic. Wouldn't you smile just for a tiara? And what have you done? No, I do. I feel bad for her. Why? Because I think she's so young, and I think she made a decision. But I think people shouldn't be allowed to marry before 30. Because you don't really know what it is you want. That I agree with you. And she's so young, and to be she's so 21. Visible. That's not that young. Oh, it's real young. You were 19 and shacking up. What are you telling me that? You knew how old were you when you left home? 19. There you are. You could have married Prince Charles and done very well. Do you know what I'm telling you? Oh, don't you think can you wave? Can I wave? That's the whole job. No one's ever asked me that. Sure. I hadn't thought of it that way. You know, I asked my mother to watch the show tonight. I'm so sorry. You look so pretty, and you look so cute, and so... your body is wonderful. Thank you. How do you work on your body? Do you really exercise every day? Yeah. What exercise do you do? Like for your chest? It's just incredible. Well, they're real simple, but they're in the book.
I know they're in the book, but show us one.
No, I'm not gonna go. No, it's 15 minutes a day. That's what.
15 minutes a day?
Not just for my chest. I mean, for the whole workout.
Yeah, which is not bad.
That's not bad at all.
Yeah, because you do, I see you in all those ads.
Yeah.
You do a lot of it, and you did a wonderful poster. Or you haven't done... Yes.
No, I didn't do a... Who put out a poster? I didn't do a poster.
Why haven't you done a poster?
Well,
You should.
Thank you. No.
That was a woman, I think, that said that.
Farrah Fawcett, I think, she did the first poster,
Yes.
and I thought it was the best. And I think when someone's done something, done it well, leave it alone.
Yeah, but Farrah Fawcett's a good 6, 7 years ago. Wouldn't you buy a poster of her?
Well,
Yes.
it wasn't something that thank you. It wasn't something I thought of doing.
So you would never do a poster, you don't think?
No, I didn't say never, but it's not something I've wanted to do up until now.
What are you going to do now? You're up for the Golden Globe. Now, Cher was up for that, and she's just...
But that's for feature.
Feature, and
I'm for dramatic series.
Do people mistake you with your character in Dallas?
All the time.
Yeah. Does that get you crazy?
No, not really. I'm called Pam from 6 in the morning till 7 every night on the set, so I almost answer to it automatically, so it doesn't bother me.
What do you want to do next? You want to keep on in a series or move into something else?
I'd like to do features.
Yeah, of
but I'd
course.
like to start out in something small and work my way up, so, build a good foundation.
Did you ever think you were going to end up as an actor? What did you start out to be? What did you want to be when you started
An
out?
actress.
From the very beginning?
Absolutely, from the very beginning. Yeah, my mother saved the school things where you fill out each year in a different grade what you're going to be when you grow up was always actress.
And where did you come from?
Japan. I was made in Japan.
You were made in Japan. Were you 19? Made in Japan, eh? Okay. We'll be right back after this brief commercial message, so stay tuned. Talking with Victoria Principal, just tell them quickly, you were the first child.
Well, I was one of the first. The first after the New Year, born after the war, after the occupation in Japan.
In Japan. Oh, I think that's
and
wonderful.
the village gave me the most incredible gift, which I have in my
That
living
means you were
room.
born in 1945.
I don't want to discuss it.
Well, we can figure it out now. 45
no,
or 86 now, right?
1950.
That makes you, sure, 1950, grow up. I know when the war was over. Anyhow.
No, the first one born
The first
in
one
American child.
First American child born in Japan after the war, 1945, Victoria.
Occupation.
You've ruined yourself again. Anyhow, should not have told me that, Victoria.
It's true.
You look great for 40. Don't be ashamed.
I feel
1950. Okay, me too. Anyhow.